Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Happy Hour. Today we're going to talk about something really interesting and in the social media space. Now, tell me, wouldn't it be fun to, if you had the opportunity to quickly search for photographs taken in Singapore on Valentine's Day? Or for example, people who like stalking. I mean, imagine if you had the power to search for all single girls in Singapore that you probably want to, try and hit on. Now, I think that's the fun part that we're going to talk about, which is, being enabled by Facebook's graph search. Now, I don't know if you have got it because it's still in beta, but we've been fortunate enough to play around with that since January. And unlike Google search, which is obviously very, very powerful, Facebook graph search is more personalized and customized. And it's about your social world, your friend circles, your social community. So to give you a couple of instances, the moment we got this, we started searching, making random queries and something really fun. So the first thing I searched for was, male friends of mine who live in Singapore who are Buddhists, what kind of TV shows do they like? Now that's a very complicated 4-parameter search, but Facebook pops the result immediately. And it kind of told me that those friends of mine who live in Singapore, male, they like TV shows like Angel Gate and Lost. Now that probably is very quirky, very weird. And you probably ask me, what do I do with it? But I think it's just the very possibility of trying to find out and unearth such interesting information. Now we can talk about the possibilities later, but this was never possible before. Then, what we did was another search in Singapore. People who like Lee Hsien Loong, the Prime Minister, what kind of movies do they like? And we figured that it was a very, very interesting, weird combination. These people seem to like fictitious movies. Now, I don't know what that really means or implies for the PAP, but it's again interesting to note that people who like Lee Hsien Loong, who live in Singapore, like movies like Inception, Transformers, Harry Potter, fictitious movies. Now, obviously, some people joke that, does that show that, Lee Hsien Loong is a fictitious character or there's a fictitious element in all of this? I don't know. But the idea is search is becoming more and more personalized, socially relevant. And now, let me talk to you about how or what does this mean for businesses, especially small, medium businesses, because it could be very, very interesting. Most importantly, I think it is about to give businesses the power to search for customer insights real time, which was not possible earlier, or if at all, it was going to be a long customer service or customer satisfaction driven surveys. Now, for example, if I am, let's say, Bread Talk, or if I'm, let's say, Toastbox, right, I would probably want to find out who are the people living in different parts of Singapore who like coffee? Or maybe I want to churn customers away from competitors. So if I am, let's say, Toastbox in Bugis, I might want to know who are the customers who come to McCafe in Bugis or come to Starbucks in Bugis, because I might want to target them to incentivize them with promotions and get them over to my Toastbox. Now that's very, very possible. All I need to type or search on Facebook is people living in Singapore or people living in Bugis who like Starbucks or who have checked into Starbucks in Bugis. So it's that customized, that personalized, and that information is invaluable, because if you look at the screen grab later, you would notice that the results that come about, it gives you the profile of people, and many of them can be messaged directly. So it could be interesting tactical campaign opportunities. So the moment I have that list generated, I could send them inbox messages, maybe with a promotion code or a coupon to incentivize them to come over. Right? So one is really figuring out real-time insightful data about your customers or potential customers. The other is the importance of socializing or using social plugins in your websites, because this has a huge impact on SEO. Under Google, SEO was all about keyword, right? The relevance of keyword density, etc. But now what is very important is the social currency on your website. It's important that people not only have fans and engage them, but it's also important that websites have social plugins so that they allow Facebook Connect, they allow social interactions like liking articles or having +1s, etc. Because all of this will add to either searches on Google using, with the Google Plus platform, or on Facebook graph search. So the more engagements that you have, that is the more likes, comments, shares you have, the more check-ins that you have, the more fans that you have, the higher the chances of your searches popping up in relevant searches when people do that. The other is the potential opportunity, and this is something that's going to be rolled out over the course of this year, is paid search on graph search. So again, coming back to the Toastbox example, if I am Toastbox and I'm searching for people who like coffee in Singapore, Milo, or Starbucks or Coffee Bean or Gloria Jeans could actually sponsor that search. That is, before the actual natural results come about, you could see a sponsored result on top. It's yet to come, but that's a natural extension of what we see, right? So I think what we need to be prepared for as businesses is to socialize our websites and to engage our communities, grow and engage our communities on Facebook and other social media platforms, because these will not only increase engagement and conversion, your search results would pop up in the results, and chances are if you can sponsor some of the search results, you would drive traffic to your websites. So this is very, very critical, apart from having fun and stalking your friends and finding out interesting, quirky information. If you're a small business out there, do try out Facebook Graph Search and think of how can you increase conversions and hopefully monetize this particular tool. That's pretty much. Hope you get Graph Search very soon and have fun playing around with it. Thanks. Take care.